Hello everyone, I am Madhvi Sharma, Manager Alumni Cell of BIMTech. Today we have with us our proud alumna from 2004-06 batch, Miss Mithali. Mithali, welcome. Please share something about yourself.
Thank you so much for the introduction, Madhvi. It's a pleasure to come back to campus every time. As you've rightly said, I am a pass out of 2004-2006 PGDM full-time course. We were the first batch which shifted here for the entire 2 years. We had joined in the Delhi campus, and within a month's time we shifted to this Greater Noida campus, which is so beautiful now. So we have seen the entire evolution of this campus, and I think along with the campus we also grew in different ways and forms. As the campus was taking the shape of a solid structure in front of our eyes, so was our own careers taking shape into a very strong foundation which was laid by BIMTech.
We are keen to understand your stories after leaving BIMTech and how did the institute learning help you to navigate your journey in the corporate world?
So I would say those 2 years were very fundamental in all of our lives, and if I were to say, just speaking about my own experience, the kind of exposure that we got, the learning, the classroom learning as well as the outside the classroom learning, that tremendously shaped my future. In the sense that I was part of the cultural conduit, I was part of the alumni cell. Both these two conduits gave me that experience of interacting with several kind of people around, and today in the corporate world we call them various stakeholders. So right from the very beginning I started learning how to manage different kind of stakeholders. Today we talk about influencing without authority in the corporate world. I think those were the initial, without even realizing that I'm learning to how to maneuver through the corporate jungle. Some point of time, this knowledge is going to help me. So definitely the the academic learning with all the respected faculty that we had, the late hours of classes that we used to spend, sometimes even on weekends we were attending classes. Rather, all of our weekends were, we were attending classes. We used to get a weekly off only on Wednesdays. That actually, I would say, trained us, because today, given the current situation with remote working, there are no border lines or timelines of delivering your project or whatever you're working on. So all of those experiences somehow sustained or gave me that momentum to perform to where I am today. And throughout the 2 years, various kinds of inputs that we received from our seniors. When we became seniors, we learned a lot from our own juniors. The kind of camaraderie that we developed, the culture inside this BIMTech campus, I think that is something that I cherish a lot. You are never worried about being, there's nothing called ragging that a lot of B schools go for. We always have a lot of interaction with we had interaction with our seniors, healthy competitions, physical activities. There were games that we used to compete in. There was kabaddi, there was volleyball, so on and so forth. So every kind, I think the entire holistic learning and the package that a student undergoes in BIMTech, it shapes, you might not realize it at that point of time, but over a period of time when you are working, a lot of things that you have imbibed during these 2 years in the campus, you will be using them through your journey. So I think that is something that I always cherish, and I'm thankful that I'm part of this campus.
Okay. Now let us know, how did BIMTech education and support of BIMTech family helped you at various stages of life?
So I would say the support has been enormous. Coming back to campus every year for an alumni meet has been good experience, exposure. It's a great time to get reunited with your friends, because you generally don't get to meet a lot of them on a regular basis. But at the same point of time, and off late I see the interaction has increased a lot from the alumni cell. I'm getting emails that was not happening before. So I think, and then there was a virtual alumni meet just last week. So a lot of interaction has increased. I think the only suggestion that I may have, if I may be asked, is how do we channelize that interaction towards the betterment of the batches who are going to pass out from here. So how can we have such wonderful alumni all over the world, how can we tap into their potential and use it to the benefit of the students of BIMTech?
Thank you. Thank you so much for your wonderful inputs, and stay connected with us.
Absolutely. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you.